Hi, Cynthia. I wanted to leave you some feedback on Essay 4, I'm sorry, your research argument. I really think the essay started out strongly. I like the idea that you broadly started talking about social media and then put it into the current context of 2020, more specifically, how politically contentious 2020 has become. And you pose this really interesting question that is something that people are talking about in the public forum. That should there be some sort of nonpartisan group monitoring political excuse me. Political leaders have currently started having their social media posts be flagged by the platform moderators, but of course, the response to that is that the company themselves are indeed biased. I don't know that that's necessarily true, and I would argue that if there are leaders that are spreading conspiracy theories or false claims, there does need to be some sort of fact checking involved. And so I like the argument that you present, and I think that you do indeed present a clear position. The biggest issue with your paper is, of course, that you do not have any sources to support this idea. And since it is indeed a researched argument, right, you have to have sources. And yeah, it's unfortunate because, like I said, you start talking about personal examples, but I think that, a way to make this work would be to, use real and concrete examples of misinformation campaigns or the specific viewpoints of what conservatives have to say about censoring posts versus liberals, or perhaps misinformation campaigns that were created by either groups and either group, and then what kind of issues stemmed from that. I think the movement is pretty good, and I think that you could have done a lot with the solution and identifying, well, who would select this group, what individuals would it be made up of, and what specifically would they do? So how would they flag these posts? Could users report them, right? And what are some of the implications of that? So I think it was headed in the right direction. Like I said, it is a researched argument, so that is a requirement of the paper. And unfortunately, because of that reason, I cannot give you a passing grade on this paper. Like I said before, I do like the argument. I think it's a good one. I think it's relevant. Yeah, it just needed more development and the research to support it. Okay, thank you.